Okay, here we go with part 2 of the Giga-haul for July. Now the ones I'm going to show you today were all bought from the US, same dealer. Now naturally I was a bit apprehensive when I realised I'd have to change strategy and go to the States. Because you never know what you might get. You might have problems with postage, getting opened at customs and will they arrive and blah blah. But I've been fortunate so far, so I'm happy. Now this particular dealer is I came across him via Abe Books, and he is a reliable dealer because he grades all of his books very carefully and pretty close as far as I can see. From my point of view, he gives you the book number and the printing, which is essential to me because I don't want later printings where they give you this horrible, instead of the collector's number there, they give you this horrible order number, I think it is, that DAW use, or catalogue number, I can't remember. And those I do not want, because most of mine are first editions. So yeah, and so I found this guy pretty reliable, and more importantly, I suppose, he's got a fantastic stock of books. I've bought a lot of DAWs from him. I'm grateful for them. So if there's any of you out there that, looking for a volume of US books, let me know and via the comments, and I will furnish you with his details. Okay, so let's get started. Right, I've got these all in number order, so okay, first one up. Collision course, number 43. As I say, I now have 99 of the first 100, so that one was welcome. That is a Vincent Def Fight. Sorry, it's not. It's it's the other guy. I always forget his name. Chris Foss. That's a Foss cover. Call me memory man for nothing. I get the wrong guy first book. Right, there we go. As I said last time, these are quite hard to find, these annual World Best SF. I had to really let the net far and wide. That's number 101. Oh, sorry, that's a Jack Gordon cover. I think Jack Gordon must have done all of or certainly the earlier ones of the World's Best. Right, what are we here? Number 124. Hold fast. So all of these are. I've got nice yellow spines, bar a few. That was the first couple. Bit of wear on the annual one there, but nothing I can't live with. There again, this is a near mint copy, I would say. I don't recognise the artist on that one, so that would be Charles Gross. Interesting. Right, then this is one of my favourite covers. I couldn't find this anywhere on UK dealers. Great title as well, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. That is, of course, the inimitable Kelly Frias. Smashing cover, that. That's got a nice yellow spine, bit of a chip out the back there, but nothing problematical. And that'd be number 144. Nice. very nice too. Right, now this is one of the lower quality ones, but as I say, these were fairly cheap. Well, at least the lower quality ones were dirt cheap. Just the postage that knocks them up. Right, so that is number, 157. That is a Kelly Freeze, not that you know, because all the bump up here relegates it. But yeah, that's a bit faded, that one. And so it needs a bit of a clean up. There's a bit of residue there from a sticker. But I think I can sort that out. And here's a tricky one to find. Racks by Michael Coney, 170. Of course, that's Josh Kirby cover. Can't mistake him. There again, it's, it's in lovely condition. Just a little bit grubby there, but a bit of a dink. But yeah, for one that's so hard to find, perfectly happy. It's an unusual cover. The green jean, that 174, yeah. Again, beautiful spine. Get up the right. There's the right way. my eyes are the wrong way. Yeah, it's an unusual cover, that one. I can't remember who did it. Somebody called Cover Up by John and Anthony II Gentile. No, never heard of them. And Michael Kurland, 183, Tomorrow Night. So that's very fine, I would think, and that's by Douglas Beekman. Don't know him. And then we have, right, that's the last of the hundreds. As I said last time, I only need one for the first 100 and another 2 to complete the second 100, but those 2 from 101 to 200 are mega expensive ones, so it might be a while. Right, Van Vogt. For some reason, Van Vogts are quite scarce in this country. He did about 13, I think, for DAW, and I still need another couple. Again, nice condition. With a cover by Dean Kate. No, not familiar. Totally unfamiliar. And we move on to another Van Vogt. Supermind, that's a DAW original, so that'll be a true burst printing. Looks a bit like Vincent Def Fight. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it is. Number 224. I'm not sure how I'm getting on with 201 to 300, but probably got most of them by now as well. Right, it's the Moorcock. First of the history of the Rune Staff. Number 225. Moorcock did a boatload for DAW, or DAW print. DAW printed a boatload of his books, I should say. I think, well over 20, maybe even 25. I can't remember exactly. Richard Clifton Day did that cover. It's quite nice, but I'm not familiar with him. Right, here we go with Joe Clayton, another one of the fantasy authors who seems quite popular. 235. I'm not sure. I think that might be the first of the Diadem books. Not certain because I'm not really into that kind of stuff. But that is Michael Whelan cover. Then we have Fred Clifton, whatever his name is. Same guy. Same style. 238. And that is the second volume in the history of the Rune Staff. So still need a couple of more cocks. A couple of them are a bit tricky. Right, here's my man, Don Mates. Oh, I love his stuff. Probably my top 3 favourite artists, this bloke. Did a lot for DAW. There we are at number 261. Nice copy. Productions of Time. Right, now we have Gordon Dixon. Now that's another Don Mates, but unfortunately that's been relegated to a very tiny frame. Did this with a lot of Dixon books, where he said, "Oh, I want my name emblazoned very largely or hugely, whatever." But a lot of Dixon's first printings, at least. That's number 266. You know, for a white cover, that's that's immaculate. Some of the white covers get grubby very quickly, and excuse me, and yeah, nice. As I say, by and large, the quality of this stuff was excellent. Right, here's what I saw recently on eBay. I think about 15 quid and 3 quid postage, which I thought was a bit over the top, so I didn't buy it. So I got this one a lot cheaper, even from America. I think that's short stories, and that cover is by some gentleman named Hans Arnold. Interesting. And that is number 285. So I can't be far away from having the third 100. Right, here's another Moorcock. What was it here? That's at number 291. A little bit faded, that one, but not too bad at all. Apart from that, dinky up there, but quite acceptable. That's the companion volume to the Land Leviathan. Okay, so that's 3 more cocks we managed to get. Now this one is a scarcity. Star Winds by Barrington Bailey. Never seen a copy of that anywhere in, 2 years? No, a very rare one. Well, perhaps not rare, but scarce, I can assure you. 294. Perfect spine. Lovely condition. Yeah, I was really pleased to get that one. I mean, that's one of the great things about ordering from America. You find books that are very, very scarce over here. Which, quite, as I say, I think I've told you before, then they don't, if you buy them in bulk, they don't work out that much dearer than a UK single issue or single publication. I mean, once you cover, if you buy sort of like 12, 14 like I do at a time, you cover that flat fee, you know, £1 a book, and then I think £3.80 on top of that. So, you know, you get £4.80 postage from the States, and most of the books are only £4, £5. Right, so that's the first of the Shy series, and I believe that's by Vandongan. Yeah, H.R. Vandongan. 339. These Pt.2 books are quite tricky as well. He did a couple of books for DAW. 2, I think, yeah. 340. That's got 2 sort of like novellas, and the cover art is by somebody called Panalva. Yeah, not too bad. Again, quite immaculate. I mean, that's the thing, you know, for your £8 post-paid or whatever, you're getting really nice books, as opposed to some of the dross I've seen on eBay, you know, people wanting a tenner plus postage for a beat-up old DAW. Not really on. I think the big problem is people have put inflated prices on the books, the DAW books, and everybody else has followed suit. It soon creates just an inflation. It's a kind of a sheep effect, as I call it. One person knocks a book up, and then everybody else decides to put the same price on it. And DAW books have skyrocketed the last couple of years. I mean, for instance, I bought my first batch that started me off here, I think, it was about 80 or so, and they worked out at £3 each, you know. So it shows you how prices have gone up over 2 years. Right, that's Mr. Vandongan again. That's the second Shy book. Quite nice. Quite nice. And just a nice copy. I always snigger when I see that title, which shows how juvenile I am. Servants of the Wank, come on now. Maybe it doesn't have the same connotation in America as it does over here. Right, that's Shy Book 3 again, Mr. Vandongan. A strange one. Yeah. But again, get it right way here. Number 347, and it's in immaculate condition. I mean, most of these ones I'm showing you that are near mint, most of them are only a £5 or so, maybe 6. But you know, for that condition, you can't complain at all. And that is number 351, Shy series number 4. I think there are only 4 in the series. That's a nice cover. Mr. Vandongan again. Okay. Right, now that's the other Emil Pt.2 book that DAW did. Again, it's 2 novellas, more or less, in one book, number 356. Shows a little bit of sign of wear, that one, but nothing that troubles me. Now, I'm not sure about this one, although, yeah, looking at the looking at the signature on the cover, I think it is. I was dubious about that being a Don Mates, as it says inside, but yeah, it's got his signature there, I'm sure, at the bottom. And in a Z anyway, so it's got to be really, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know this fella, Edward Lellan. He did a couple of 2 or 3 books, maybe a couple more for DAW, but that's another DAW original, paperback original. It's been read, that one, but other than that, very nice. Right, the Van Vogt. I don't know if I mentioned with the last Van Vogt, he did about 15 books for DAW, and I still need a couple. Yeah, for some reason the Van Vogt books don't appear very often in the UK. Show you the spine there. It's got a little bit of wear on the back there, but it's on the back, so I don't care. Right, here we are with good old Josh Kirby. Of course, Josh Kirby did, I think, all of the Ron Goulart books, and Goulart did a few. Not quite sure how many, but at least a dozen for DAW. It's number 399. Strangely enough, it's a lot of the later numbers that I need. You'd think they would be more accessible, wouldn't you? But Hail Hebler. Right, there we go with that one. And right now, these are tricky to find over here. Terra SF, as you can see there. The year's best European. I've never heard of this chap. But it's a very thick volume. And it's in very nice condition. If it's been read, so no, it hasn't actually, because that's the flaw in the binding that you see on a lot of DAW books. But as I say, it's nothing that's made by a reader. It's man-made in the process. Right. Now this one's a tricky one. I forgot to look at the artist for that one. Somebody called Segrell. Segrelles. Not familiar. Not bad. Right, that's one I've never ever seen. I've seen all the other All Dare books, but no, not that one. And that is Ken Kelly. I just regard Kelly as a Frazetta rip-off, so I'm not keen. But that is a nice cover, that one, I must admit. And as you can see, it's in perfect condition. Right, here's another Van Vogt. There's quite a lot of Van Vogts in here because I needed a lot. Again, top nick. The back end of the 400s now, 478. Right, and here's the second volume of the Terra SF. Say quite scarce over here. Now we're moving into the 500s now, 537. Nice too. Right, now we come to the last few. Gregory Can, the collector head. Yeah. Again, never seen that one. It's in sterling mint, and it has a cover by Wayne Barlow. Actually, I forgot to have a look. Sigrel did the other one. Just a matter of... No, that one's Olivia Berni. Italian maybe. And that looks like Vandongan, I don't know. No, it's Wayne Barlow. That's a miserable looking alien you're ever likely to see. Right, so just to keep you posted on the artists. Right, Mr. Colin Cap. Search for the Sun. Yeah, quite nice. I should know who that is because it's very familiar. Yeah, Vincent Def Fight. Not a typical Vincent Def Fight cover, I've got to say. So we're moving towards the end of the yellow spines now, 545. It's a nice cover, nice colourful cover. That's Vincent Def Fight as well. He normally does, spaceships and stuff. I don't think this guy did. He certainly didn't do many for DAW. I don't know if he did any more. But a very thick volume, I must say. And that's one of the 2 gore books I needed. Ken Kelly. That's number 568. No, that's a floor in there. It's got a bit of a rough back cover there, but because it's on the back, I am not too bothered. And last but not least, this is a tricky one. This is a anthology. It's a very late one, this 578, just 2 from the end. So the 500s are, for some reason, particularly tricky, but that's a lovely copy. And a real pain in the bottom to find. So, that was my little DAW haul, which pleased me enormously. So, a quick progress report of the 580 yellow spines. I now have 536. Quick mathematics tells me that's 44 I need. It represents 92.5% of the run. Now, I was aiming for 90% by the end of the year, so I'm well in front of that. I'm hoping to get to 95 because there's a lot of the books I need now are either tricky to find or expensive. Mainly expensive because I've actually seen a copy of every book I need in the States. So they are available. It's just my wallet won't stand any bulk buys. So it might be a while before I get to that 100%. But certainly I'm hoping for at least 95% by year's end, and then next year, well, perhaps we'll complete the other 5%. Who knows? So that's it for the DAW stuff. So I had to split this over 2 because there's quite a lot there. So yes, thank you again for watching this one. Just a reminder that anybody looking for some American books, contact me and I will give you the relevant details. So, well, thanks for watching and whatever else you do, and I will see you very shortly. Bye-bye now.